right now, there are 48 different Mega Evolution Pokemon, with 46 of those Pokemon being able to actually Mega Evolve. Charizard and Mewtwo have 2 distinct Mega Evolutions, that's why. Now, thanks to Pokemon Legends ZA, we know for a fact they're not only adding all 48 Mega Evolutions, but they're adding 26 new ones. And in this video, we're going to talk about every single one of them, so if you don't want to be spoiled, I suggest going away. Are you gone? Great, so let's talk about the Kanto Mega Evolutions. Because I need someone to explain this one to me. Stormy and Victory Bell at least makes sense knowing what Kalos is. But Fable, honestly, don't know. Same with Dragonite. Dragonite also makes a perfect amount of sense, and those are the only 4 Kanto Pokemon. One more than the second generation, which only has Meganium, and Feraligatr, which are the 2 starters of the fucking generation, and Skarmory. What? There are no Gen 3 Pokemon, but there is one Gen 4, that being Frostlass, which, again, makes sense. Gen 5 has a lot. 6 to be specific, one of which being Emboar, which is, again, a starter. And you're gonna have to stick with me with the rest of these, because only one of them really makes sense. Well, 2, but, Scolipede is one of them. Excadrill is one of them. Electros is one of them. And the 2 that make sense are Scrafty and Chandelure. And you really need to buckle in, because now, rather than 6, we're going to 10 different new Megas in one generation. Shock horror, it's Kalos. Who would have guessed? All 3 of the major starters of the generation are getting Mega Evolutions. What? In fact, I dare say only one Pokemon in the entirety of the Gen 6 list doesn't make sense. Everything else makes sense for why it's got a Mega Evolution. Pyroar makes perfect sense. Malamar, it's literally the mascot of the evil team, makes sense. I forgot about Bibarnacle, so yeah, make that 2 that don't make sense. Because Dragology doesn't make sense either, unless seahorses are prominent around France. Hawlucha, perfect sense. It's fucking iconic as hell. It's way too iconic to not give it one. Eternal Flower Floette? Wow. Actually, this is a shock. I never thought we were going to actually access this Pokemon, let alone see its Mega Evolve. So, that's shocking. Also, the only Pokemon in the entirety of Pokemon's history to have a Mega Evolution that's not fully evolved. So, that's interesting. And last and certainly not least, the one that literally shocked nobody and got announced very fucking early was Zygarde. And after this, there are only 2 more Pokemon that are getting Mega Evolutions. And one of them makes sense, whilst the other one really doesn't. The one that doesn't is Drompa in Gen 7. And the one that does is Phalanx in Gen 8. Now, I could make a whole other video to explain why all of these Mega Evolutions make sense and why some of them don't make sense in my own brain. That's gonna be for a whole nother video. Tell me in the comment section what you actually think makes sense, what doesn't make sense, what you expected to have a Mega Evolution, what didn't get a Mega Evolution that you kind of wanted. Flygon. And don't forget to follow me for more content, because boy oh boy, I love this shit.